Hello everyone, my name is Olivine Whispers, and today I will be showing you guys my Create a Sim process for an upcoming Sims 4 Legacy Challenge. This challenge is called Sims in Bloom, and it's created by a Sims garden. I am doing Generation 1, Daisy. I'll go ahead and read the description for you guys. Gardening has always been your passion. Owning a large, healthy garden is all you've ever wanted in life. Even if your nails constantly have soil under them and you have so many broken pots you've lost count. Your happy place is meditating in the shade of the fruit trees that you grew yourself from tiny saplings. You sit and wonder what your family will grow to do and hope that they will flourish just as beautifully as your garden has. This is the start of your family legacy. So for this challenge, Generation 1 Daisy, the aspiration is freelance botanist. We have 3 traits: clumsy, loves the outdoors, and cheerful. Our career will be a gardener. Our color scheme will be white and yellow. Our 3 max skills will be gardening, fishing, and wellness. We also have a set of rules we have to follow. The first is that we have to live on a lot with the lot challenge simple living. We have to grow a cow plant and keep it alive for as long as we live. If it dies, we immediately plant a new one. We have to grow 5 perfect plants. Marry a sim who also has the love outdoors trait. We have to gain the outdoorsy lifestyle and grow a death flower. So, I am currently looking through some hairstyles now, and I will be kind of just going over my thought process on a few things and also practicing some triggers. This is one of my first ASMR videos, so I'm not quite used to doing them yet, but I'm going to do my best to make it enjoyable for you guys. Feel free to give me some feedback. But while we look through some eyebrows, I'm gonna grab a book here and just mess around a little bit while you watch. I do use quite a few CC, and while I do love the variety and how nice they look, I do struggle with actually picking an option since there are so many more than there normally would be without them. So you will see quite a bit of back and forth here, but I hope you don't mind it too much. This book has 400, 440 pages. 440 pages. It's quite a well-known book these days, I think. I haven't actually finished reading it. It's red, white, and royal blue. Hope it's giving you guys a little bit of tingle while I look through some mouth shapes here. Now we're looking at eye shapes, and again there are just so many to choose from. I'm one of those people that when I play The Sims, I have to have some self-awareness because I have a tendency to pick some of these same sort of features or looks because I think they're pretty, of course, but I want to try to avoid like same face syndrome or something like that for these challenges so that The Sims can be fun and unique. And because it's a challenge for the game but also for myself. When I play The Sims on my own, I kind of tend to like do the same things over again just like I would with the features. So I'm kind of looking forward to doing these challenges and kind of just getting myself to enjoy parts of the game I may not typically indulge in. But yeah, we are trying to look at some outfits here. Again, the color scheme is white and yellow. So we're just going through all this CC to see what we can do, while keeping in mind that she's a bit of a quirky, cheerful, clumsy little gardener. So sort of have that kind of aesthetic at the same time. I'm just going to be picking up a few different items from my desk, so kind of random triggers, I suppose. I have not really planned any of them out here, just kind of making noise for you. I don't know if you could notice, but I accidentally muted the actual Sims 4 audio while recording. So in the next video, there will be game audio, but this time, I figured I could just fill in the space a little bit. I really do like yellow as a color in theory, but working with yellows outside of video games I think tends to be a little bit difficult. I don't personally wear them, but I do like being able to sort of wear colors I wouldn't normally put them on my Sims. I was contemplating whether or not to give her nails, but I thought to myself she's always getting her hands dirty, so maybe not. I did opt to put some nails on for like her formal and party outfits though, so I do think they're cute on her. I just didn't think for everyday purposes she would realistically wear nails. I was struggling to see if I could make that eyeliner in particular work. I was able to do it later, you guys will see. But it was just so vibrant. And it's not the color I normally work with. So I was a little bit unsure of how to make it work. This video is obviously also sped up quite a bit. I think mini simmers feel the same way, but it takes a long time for me to get through the creative sim process. I'm very fickle. And I consider just letting it be the full length because, most ASMR videos tend to be long in general, but I felt that it would just be a bit more of a fluid process if it was sped up, because there are certain things I do go back and forth on, small details, for quite a while. So I did opt to kind of just speed things along instead of it being, I think it would have been close to 2 hours. I think it was like an hour and 40-ish minutes long originally. It was actually very interesting. Well, it always is to do makeup on The Sims because I'm not actually a makeup person. Like, I wear makeup, but I do not always know what I am doing. Ooh, sorry. I just hit the mic a little bit. I'm sure you guys heard that. I have some bubble wrap. Funny enough, despite how much CC I do have, when I do makeup, I often feel like I need even more. Because there's just sometimes something I feel like is missing. as you can see, the makeup process took quite a bit of time. Lots of trial and error. I'm still unsure of how exactly I want to format these challenge videos. I know a lot of people do them as speed runs, or they'll break up the episodes, but typically those are also people who are primarily just sim streamers. They're not ASMR artists. And a lot of ASMR videos tend to be like on the longer side. So I'm kind of unsure of how I want to do it. I may end up doing what I'm doing now and kind of just doing voiceover and speeding it up a little bit. This one's quite a bit sped up, but maybe I won't do that much for all of them. I just want it to be maybe a healthy mix. Like ideally, I'm helping you guys relax and maybe even fall asleep. But I would imagine I might get a couple of non-ASMR Sims enjoyers who kind of want to just watch and get the big picture without it taking too long. I'm very, very happy with this outfit. You'll also see me adjust our body a little bit over time. I try to have diversity with the body shapes. But when I started the challenge, I was kind of thinking I would just randomize the sim and then keep it sort of similar to what it was randomized as in terms of skin tone and body type. I did change the hair and the eyes though. I'm actually really enjoying this bubble wrap myself. I just like to touch it. I thought this dress was so cute. Perfect for her color scheme. Also, you'll notice that I never even consider giving her earrings. And that's because there's some kind of bug error or something like that with my CC that makes the earrings clip onto her eyelids. So, like, you see the earrings, but then, like, you'll see whatever color and texture it makes the earrings, like, start to show up on her eyelids and then around her, like, eye shape. And it's super bizarre. I have absolutely no idea what's doing it. So I just don't wear any earrings on my Sims. I really do like that necklace. Okay, I'm gonna put the bubble wrap away even though I'm really enjoying it. I don't know how well you'll be able to hear what I'm about to do, but I have a necklace chain that I'm gonna kind of just move along the book cover. I do hope that's picking up. I know you're supposed to listen to yourself do this, but for some reason, when I wear earbuds, while intentionally speaking softly, I feel like I sound really strange to myself, and it kind of throws me off. I don't know if anybody else has experienced that. Sometimes I wish that The Sims would let us carry over the makeup onto each style like they used to, I think, in Sims 3. I did want something different, but sometimes I like to just have the same style makeup as the base and kind of work off of that instead of a no makeup base to begin with. Some of these default outfits are a little bit strange. I also thought that this outfit was very, very cute. The shorts, I would love to own a pair in very similar colors. I usually keep sleeping outfits kind of simple. You know, no need to get too elaborate when you can hardly ever see them. But also, I personally like to just hang out in a t-shirt when I go to sleep, so I usually do something along those lines. Nice and basic and easy. I already kind of knew I wanted something kind of similar in the floral department, and so this was a very easy choice. I feel like she's definitely a sneaker girl. I wanted to kind of just make it sort of like a comfortable outfit for her. I know she wears heels in the formal outfit, but you know, I wear heels when I have to be formal too. If I'm just going to a party or a get together, comfortable shoes all the way. Makeup once again, taking up a tremendous amount of time. What can I say? That's just kind of how it is, I guess. I did realize right about here that my eyelashes were not working. Some kind of glitch here, as you can see. I'm not quite sure what was causing that, but we did have to adjust. I'm gonna try doing some controller ASMR. Let me just unplug it. Kind of wanted to just go through and make sure that the eyelashes were working on everything now. Kind of bummed that the first ones didn't work because I really liked them, but what can you do, I guess? I really liked this eyeshadow, but I wasn't sure about it after a while because there wasn't any green in the dress. I wanted to make it more yellow. I do love the dress though. Finally got to use that eyeshadow. I love these style bathing suits actually. Now, when it comes to the summer outfits, I usually try to just do something very similar to the everyday. Because generally speaking, my everyday outfits for my Sims aren't very warm looking to begin with. So I kind of kept the same like yellow top and jeans, except just made them a bit shorter. But the makeup and the hair would be the same. I thought this was a very cute outfit. Even the little hat at the top was cute. I just opted not to use it. I do think it's a cute little design. Again, I was just using the same makeup here. We're almost done here. Just have to give her a name. I went with Daisy. And then I was thinking about a last name and I figured Bloom. It's all like a Sims and Bloom challenge. So I thought that was cute. And again, she has to be a freelance botanist. And she's clumsy, physical activities, and all that, not her strong suit. Took me a second to figure out where my traits were, but we have cheerful, of course. Had to look for loves outdoors, wasn't sure where it was at first. But she loves nature, and she's happy outdoors. Then I went through and picked some of her preferences. Yellow and white and some music. I kind of felt like I could kind of just pick whatever I thought was a good vibe for her. Now you guys will get to see her do a lot of silly dances. Daisy's very cute though, I'm so excited. I do think that these little likes and dislikes are pretty nice. Some of them we weren't too sure about, or I wasn't too sure about, but we got around to it. But of course we needed fishing and gardening and wellness. I don't think I've actually used the wellness scale very often in my personal playthrough, so I'm kind of curious to see how that will go. Decor. I had to think about this one, because I don't normally care about that. But this is kind of how it's looking. We have Daisy Bloom for Generation 1 of the Sims in Bloom Legacy Challenge. Very excited to show her off to you guys. The next video may be a build video. If not, we will be jumping straight into episode 1. But thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.